Microphones work better. Work better when they're plugged in. They work better when they're plugged in. Silly, silly, silly. Wabba! Howdy. Hi, Gazamu. Hi, Taki. Welcome. Oh, God.
Into the wind. Crush. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Time to go.
Huh. This isn't where I was last. Or is it? I feel like it wasn't. But also I've just noticed now that this little shit is here. I'm gonna quickly take this little guy home. But hi guys. Actually. Ooh. Alright, the awards for that little walk around thing I did. There was nothing special. But oh well. That's one way to spawn. Indeed it is. I didn't know that I was here. But hi guys, it is me, Kazumu. And today, Genshin. And the rest of the week, Genshin. There is quite a lot that I've wanted to do in this game for quite a while, and I just haven't... Either haven't had the time or just haven't done it. I did take an extended break from Genshin. I mean, I had the... I wonder if they're still here. Nope, the returner rewards have finally fucked off. I had the returner rewards for quite some time. What was the other thing I was going to do? Lower the settings, right. For some reason, I already did raise it to medium. Why is it still dodgy? Is there a specific setting that could help me there? Maybe VSync's doing it. Mr. Streamer, it's been a while. Broker, oh my. Yes, indeed, it has been quite a while. I haven't seen you around, I don't think you've been around since hiatus. That was quite a while ago. Maybe it's that. We'll find out together. But yes, I do remember you came around quite a bit for Genshin, and we haven't streamed Genshin at length for quite a while, so that's one way to get you back here, I suppose. But yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now guys, there is a big Sag. Okay? Now, there is one part of the story that I have forever not documented on the channel. Yes, I did it on my own because I needed this. Because I needed this. Reputation rewards were not unlocked because I hadn't completed the first act of the story. So... I don't mind missing lunch for your stream. Oh, thank you, Taki. But you should do your school stuff. Should do your school stuff. But I appreciate you've chosen me. That's a long way from the little islands. So, to summarize, we arrived in Sumeru, and things were a little sussy-wussy, if you will. We started Groundhog Daying and repeating the first day. We started noticing things were wrong here and there. And then we were approached by a small girl. She then explained to us that this was not the first time we had met her. It turns out we'd met her quite a bit. But the cycle that is affecting this world, or affecting Sumeru, we are now trapped. So we were trapped in Sumeru, basically, with no way of escaping, to our knowledge. So we had to break the Groundhog Day cycle, save this girl who was quite sick because of it. If the cycle had continued, she would have died. We thankfully saved her. We stopped the AKEDEMIA, these fuckwits. Wait. One of those. The dickheads who run Sumeru City, not even NAHIDA. NAHIDA doesn't run the city. They do, because they're doo-doos. We stopped the cycle by I don't remember exactly how it was done. It was quite a while ago, but it's probably best off that the story be out of my grasp as far as accuracy anyway. If I don't quite remember it, it's probably for the best.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Nah, I'm not gonna do my dailies while I'm on here. There's no point. I'll have more than enough time today to do them. So yeah, basically put, the last time we played for the main story. Oh, Nailu. Right, I remember now. We had to find the person who was enforcing the dream that was being spread to everyone else. And yes, it was Nailu who was the dream holder, basically. Meaning that all we had to do was tell her about it and then enforce a change of the dream based on her. She did this beautiful, like this really beautiful dance, and the entire dream unraveled. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was really cool. I should have remembered that. But it has been quite a while since I've done the story. Oh my god, I need crystal cores. Oh, thank god, I got 2 of them instead. Yay. But yeah, it was quite the experience. I wish I had done it on stream because I feel like my reaction to it would have been something it would have been nice to capture. I said before I really like that I can look back at pretty much the entirety of my Genshin story experience and see it whenever I feel like, but yeah, little upset that I failed to. Really? Did I really miss one of these here? Where are you, you little idiot?
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Dendro Amber. Got another one too. Oh my god.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. There is no escape. More speed.
Get off the chest, nerds. Oh, more spawned. I see. Got Zhao a couple of weeks ago. It was exciting. Yeah, I overrolled for Zhao. If I had known what was
Shudder.
he's a very fun main DPS at the very least. But if I knew what was going on with Dendro, if I knew that Dendro was going to completely, pretty much power scale Animo off the charts, I wouldn't have rolled for him so hard. I rolled for him so hard. Like, I mean, like, I think I rolled like a good 60, 70 into him. There it is.
Torn to oblivion.
Die. Gets torn to oblivion. Did that just... No, dude, I thought it lowered itself again. Jesus. Ma. Oh, just a 1. Man, I'll take it.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Collei exploring and like seeing the world and stuff makes me sad because given her physical condition, she probably is very grateful to travel.
Hold it right there.
I saved all of you. Shut up.
A blonde-haired traveler and a
Eremite.
fairy. We've got you all right.
Oh, you
Take a look
poor
around.
fool!
You've fallen right into our
I've
trap.
killed more of you than you could possibly imagine.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We
Okay,
are
buddy.
an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
The Outcast is about to have his,
An outcast from the Academia?
It sounds like the Doctor.
But why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Maybe he's taking advantage of Academia's resources. I mean, yeah, he can.
Still wasting
Right,
time
one of the last things
with
that happened
chit-chat.
is
We'll
Dottore
shut
was
you
a
up
little
soon
bitch
enough.
nerd about it.
Get them!
And he kind of took over the Academia, kind of, I think. It was something like that.
You're out traveling.
Yeah, I am. I will fuck them up.
Into the wind.
Off we go.
Illusion shattered.
I'm going in.
Oh, you're still alive? Okay, there's more of you. Awesome.
One with
Awesome.
nature.
I was like, am I going to be able to do the Benny
It isn't over yet.
Kazuha special here? I can now. It's funny, I was using this VR chat avatar, right? And I didn't realize that the sword it had was this sword. It had a sword, right? And it played like Sword Art Online music, but it was holding the Wolf's Gravestone sword. And I was like, this mix of genres is breaking my brain.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up.
I don't know, Paimon. I feel like we could probably have like a break and have a relaxing night, just not worrying about the fact that those weaklings are following us. We'd probably fine.
This doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari?
I do hear that Dottore is, and I quote, an asshole. No. I've seen certain things about Dottore, the Doctor. Mostly because of the trailer for The Wanderer.
Going up
But
against
that's
smart
what we're doing
people
here.
is tough.
I believe that's the story
Anyway,
arc we're in right
let's
now.
keep going.
The story arc we're in is that story. That is gaze from a certain god, right? Yeah, chapter 3, act 3. That is the Wanderer. Or at least it's your boy. It's the guy. It's the thing and the guy and the stuff. From what I've heard though, it does seem to be quite good. But I've been waiting on it for quite a while, and it's definitely, oh, hello, Cole. Oh, I just saw a fucking, damn it.
It's the
I just saw a Dendroculus. Let me out.
What are you two doing
Cole,
back
let me
here?
out. I need to get the
Hi,
Dendroculus,
it's
please.
Nice to see you again. Are you doing all right? To be honest, I'm not doing too well.
Oh,
My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks.
oh, Cole.
As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
I was just saying it before. Damn it.
Ole,
It seems that curing Irminsul is our only chance.
speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
Oh my god, what is Paris the Eye? Jesus.
He left? What? Isn't Tainari
Hi, good day.
always
Hello,
saying that
Calibrion.
he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
Because the sages are little nerds.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time though.
That's
No,
a little
I only found out that he
suspicious.
left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
Nvidia Forest.
To leave
Damn,
in
where it's
Sanctuary?
where
I
the
guess he had something
is that where they
urgent to take
grow
care of.
the 4090s? Is that where they grow all the 4090s?
Master Tainari
And these
originally
disgusting
studied in the
creatures known as
Immortus
scalpers live.
Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Immortus research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
I'll plant you for research. Let me
I
out.
know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari... A research base, huh? Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis DI.
Yeah. No, we yeah. Please take care of yourself, Collet.
Don't worry, fine. I'm used to living with
Oh,
Elazar by now.
she looks so
into
sad,
Master
you
Tainari.
guys.
Please send him my regards.
It's so cruel.
Will do. See you later, Kale.
The main reason I'm streaming Genshin so much this week is because of the streaming events. Admittedly. Oh. What? What? Wait, what? What just happened? What? Oh. Oh, there was a quest split off. We started another quest while we have this one? I have to imagine this is her story quest, right? Huh. Vulpus Zerda. Vulpus is the fox. I'm pretty sure that's like Latin for fox, so I think that's actually Tainari's, maybe. There's an event. There's an event for streaming and watching, guys, so if you guys are wanting some Frimagems, watch at least, I think it's like 30 minutes to an hour of my stream. It's not a lot. Yeah, there's a streaming event. The big Frimagems come from streaming it, obviously, but there is a event going on for the launch of 3.5? 3.4? I always forget the number freaking icons. Ah, I love his music so much. I just remember it from NAHIDA's trailer. La da 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 da. La da na 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 na. Wait. I forgot. Wherever Collei was, there was a frickin' Dendroculus there. I have so little of those left now, I really need to get them anytime I see them. Where the fuck did Gandalf go? There's another chest over there too? What? Hold up. Given that right now, I'm on like a very big stress point for making sure I get all of the chests and all of the Dendroculus that I can. Also, any exploration progress while I've still got... Oh, it's this fucking thing. I don't know how to repair that anymore because you had like this little dude. Like on an item. You used to just like throw the little dude around and you'd like repair stuff like this, but I don't have him anymore. If I go into my inventory and look at my items that I can use, it was like... Where is it? It's like a seed or something. Do I not have it at all anymore? Maybe it's gone. 3.5, yes. Okay, so it is 3.5. 3.5 is tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Well, it's good timing that we're going to... It's good timing that we're going to get caught up in the story. I'm like 3 patches behind on the story. So I don't know how the fuck to open this. So I'm just going to put a star, I guess? It's a chest, but I like can't fucking place what it's supposed to be. But that Dendroculus, I should be able to quickly grab that now. So just give me a hot minute. I've got so little of these rewards left. I went the wrong way, didn't I? No, I didn't. Good. I swear it was. I swear it was eat, right? Eat. It was eat. Okay, mate. Suspicious.
Follow the wind.
Yeah, I've mostly been exploring and doing a lot of just random stuff. Like, you can see that on the map, my exploration progress for most of Sumeru is pretty high. 90, 80, 70, 60, 70, 75. The desert, fuck all. I can't. There's, like, these stupid things that need, like, authorization, and I can't interact with half of them. Apparently, there's some freaking story mission or something that'll, like... I imagine it'll give you the item you need. Especially, like, I can't even enter this stupid temple. Seeds tied to an R&R quest? Yeah, but I did the R&R quests. So I did, like, that whole thing. That was kind of boring, to be honest. I'm very glad I didn't do it on stream. Oh, shut up now.
Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Don't you dare fly. Don't fly. Anyway. I'm assuming it's in the tree, so let's just fly up there. But yeah, no, like, if it's in the R&R quest line and I completed it, I don't know what I'm supposed to do after that. I'll have to look it up.
Time to go.
Maybe there's a more permanent version of the item that you can use forever, because I know why you can't use it anymore. I did pay a little bit of attention during the storyline, because, I mean, some of it was a little interesting, but in the end, it's just like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, blah, 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 do stuff for the R&R so they can have a festival or some crap, blah, 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 dreams, blah, 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 save this girl, and blah, 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 she gets Dendro, whatever. Oh.
Wait! Look who it is!
Oh shit, this will be NAHIDA, right? Shit, I forgot that she's like, she can like beam into
Goodness,
fucking
you're okay.
Catherine's head
I
now.
was so worried about you.
You are NAHIDA, right?
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment. Actually, it's very smart of the traveler
Yes,
to be
thank
wearing
you.
it right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human
Ah,
minds.
NAHIDA.
Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Oof.
Paimon feels like only the real NAHIDA could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Hey.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Yeah, no. I wasn't very happy with the R&R request line. It was kind of obnoxious. You're right. Look up a tutorial or get fucked is actually probably the best way to describe it.
Well, we understand that point now.
Oh, it's fine. I looked up
NAHIDA,
a tutorial for a lot of it, and I completed most of it. I needed it for the primos. There was so many primos in that quest line.
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds.
So he didn't fully submit his orders to them. It was more in their back of their minds rather than in the core of it.
Instead,
That's good.
He did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
Thank you, NAHIDA.
Luckily,
Good job.
I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
You're already captured, NAHIDA. That's kind of the horrible point here.
What a relief.
I'm not accepting
Doctor
this.
sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had NAHIDA with us. I wouldn't be relieved just yet.
Yeah, no, it
I
shouldn't
gave
be.
away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards.
Hey guys, how's it going, Crooked Gamer? It's going quite good, my guy. I'm feeling quite good this week. It took me until 3 days to finish all the quests. I'm slightly I
Also,
see. It took me like over a
Doctor's
week or two.
already
I
an
didn't really
expert
have the
at
time, but
modifying
still.
Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
If Dottore does that, I'm going to, how do you say, kill his ass.
That mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him?
Our position will
Still at
only
the
get worse with
Academia,
time.
So it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha. Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
Dottore is a loser.
Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
Yeah, if we're to judge him with rank here, Dottore definitely is a presence to fear. I would say, man, most likely we're not going to be facing him for quite a while. He's probably here to make his mark as a filthy pleb and someone who will be. He basically is cementing himself as the new Signora. How about that? He's cementing himself as the new Signora. Because I feel like Signora was done quite well. She was way too powerful and out of our reach for quite a while. But after Inazuma, we clearly had the strength to take her on.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet.
And then killed her
Let's
ass.
find another way to attack this problem. Actually,
I know we didn't hit the final blow, but I would have done it in a heartbeat.
Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy.
Oh.
So I deduced her destination by looking at the direction.
Well,
you
I
were moving.
mean, we did synchronize with the element of Dendro, so I suppose it makes sense that Nahida can see that.
You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any?
Nothing much, just finished working out for the day. That's the way. That's the way. I personally, as well, got my workout back in order recently. The one thing I was missing was my treadmill, and my treadmill is now in the room that I am currently in. So now I can use it whenever I want. It's great. All I need, honestly, all I need is a treadmill, and I can literally just keep in shape permanently. Up, okay, that woman just walked over here and then saw us and left, I guess.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find? Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
I mean... You're the Dendro Archon. The only one we really need permission from is you. I don't give two shits about what the Academia says at this point. I will kill their ass. Triple Camwen. I mean, I was planning on doing a Ring Fit adventure stream. If you guys still think that's a good idea, I will still do that. Hi.
Traveler?
Oh, hell no. Get me away from this fucking crazy ass woman. I want to leave. I don't want to be here. Get me out. Get me out of here.
What a pleasant surprise.
Nope, don't care. Some bitch. I don't care.
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest.
Blah, 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 blah.
We're old
She's a
friends.
crazy hallucinator.
You've come at just the right time.
What's wrong with her? She's so
Since I've come
boring.
here, hardly anyone
You're
has even
stuck.
talked to
You're
me.
literally stuck with her for like a good hour or two in this cave, just hallucinating shit. And then she needs like to be fed and shit, and like you need to like actually take care of this woman for like a whole hour of the story for no other reason than I'm too busy researching to do anything. It's stupid.
Asia, you're way too excited. Wait, no.
My
I don't care.
You did it! Congratulations!
Don't care.
It's so when my consciousness made contact with the gods.
She's nice when
What's
she's
the
not
dream
hallucinating.
parallel?
Ah, don't be creepy about it. Yeah, let's Tainari, please.
All right. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw. My current self has not only gained true insight.
You can do that? I've never heard of anything like that, but if you...
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneo with
For
me.
fuck's sake.
This is still a crucial part
Right,
of the
guys,
ceremony.
we encountered this woman and now she's getting us high.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect. your
Guys, she's
consciousness.
giving us drugs. I need an adult.
Ready?
I need an adult. She's mentally mad. No. It looks like she's about to actually be helpful, but about freaking time.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
What?
The world is just an elaborate tapestry of
That's-
lies. My
It's-
fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
I wasn't expecting this.
Valuing strength.
I wasn't
above all,
expecting any of this.
She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My
What?
family. My friend.
Hey, what?
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality. He broke his promise to me.
Hey!
Humans.
What happened to
Can't be
him?
trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face.
Wait, are they in the mountains?
My
Did that
chest will
kid
never
die?
be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Jesus! I need to get this guy when he fucking reruns,
There is
man.
no need to fear.
I swear to God.
The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
What was that?
This was neither the Greater Lord's conscience nor King Deshret's.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
What in the
You saw
hell?
it, right? You felt it, right?
No,
Such a
no,
majestic
Hypatia,
god.
no,
Such a
no,
noble- Alas,
no.
shame.
That's not a...
Only-
What?
If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Oh my God, she synced with the wrong god.
Oh,
Guys, she
great
synced up with the wrong
and
god.
merciful God. Please,
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periportal life, but rather...
Wake up, girl.
you. Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me?
What?
I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor?
Oh
Haven't
God,
I
guys, she's
covered
fucking
that
lost
light
it.
in the darkness?
She synced minds with fucking the
Hypatia.
Balladeer, dude. That's a bad
How
choice.
I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I
Yes, woman.
already lost my mind?
She needs therapy badly. Yes. Welcome, I love. Welcome, Love Anime 2007. A god's backstory? Balladeer is not a god. He's the discarded puppet created by a god.
Wait, something isn't right.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Cutscene time! What? Where's this coming out of nowhere? Wait, aren't those the normal guards? Oh god, what's happening? Kick your ass! No! Tighnari, please! What? I know where you are, Nahida! I know where you are! I've found you! I see you! Oh shit, but so does he. Oh my god. Holy crap. Is the lolly girl? Yes, Nahida is the lolly girl. Nahida is the Dendro Archon. Tighnari? Me? What?
Okay, we finally lost him.
What? Gasp.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no.
Wait, we
Something
swapped?
feels different. You're back.
Who is the black hair maid? That was Catherine, the one who runs the Adventurers Guild. Nahida can take over her because she's actually a robot.
Oh, the Traveler's back?
What just happened?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before
Oh!
the puppet was destroyed.
If they'd captured the puppet, she would have been in trouble, but she got into our mind somehow. Wait, if we're back in our mind, though, doesn't that mean she's back in her own body?
After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
Our minds swap places.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's
Rip black hair,
body?
mate. It's fine. There's like fucking 20,000 of them. It's whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Every region has their own Catherine, so I imagine there's backups.
Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
She must be back at the
I
Academia.
never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never.
It's not a matter of
believed it.
technology, my guy.
I don't
The
think
gods,
this can be achieved
the gods
with
have
current
powers
human
we
technology.
mortals can barely understand. Although actually, I don't know if the Traveler is mortal. We'll find out later.
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore.
Oh,
But
shit.
even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up
Oh,
to.
that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
I don't know what that means.
Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Just found out the siege dimension functions are all replaced by the liar. Oh, the liar is supposed to do it? Huh.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy
Maybe I'll switch to it later and check it.
had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. Illusions and lies refer to the Academia's plans.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But she isn't with us.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the
maybe?
consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That is very fair.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've
Clearly.
spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Dendro? Lol? What? Yeah, what about Dendro? Dendro is the element of nature.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that.
You have to
Well, I
unlock
was
the
indeed
song for that
invited to
specific...
join that project.
Oh!
The
I might
sages
not
were
have the
always
song
secretive
then.
about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know
I'll have to
is
find it
that
later.
project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Think you know what the project's about? I just received some new intel. Ooh.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
The Academia is turning the Balladeer into a god.
What?
Right.
Do you have any evidence?
Yeah, I guess the Academia were the ones building that body for him. Dendro meets tree here. Oh, I see. I mean, that works as well.
What happened? That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the
Oh my
consciousness of
god,
a
so
new
she
god
synced up with
who's
the
still in the
Balladeer
process of being
when she
born.
wasn't supposed to yet. She did actually perform quite an impressive feat then.
Tainari,
But,
did you leave
yeah.
the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, if I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already... Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right
The
decision by
Fatui
not
may have fanned
accepting
the
their
flames.
invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. But then, what is the connection between creating a...
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
We must stop them no matter
We've
what.
pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should...
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
I have no idea why the hell we're going to the desert,
Thanks, Tighnari.
but
Hopefully
sure, why not? The god gaze is back. God, that's terrifying. I see you. God, fucking Balladeer, man. Sorry, bro. You're not a god. You're not a god. You're not a god. You're a sad little boy who's been rejected by everyone. I don't blame you for being what the fuck is beeling? I don't blame you for feeling angry, but we're gonna have to teach you a lesson, boy. We're gonna have to teach you a lesson, little boy. Actually, he's probably quite old. Don't worry about that.
to Caravan Rabat.
Just because he looks young does not mean he is young. First mistake in Genshin. There are like 2 characters that are actually young.
So, just past this
Everyone
wall
else is
the
like
desert, huh?
frickin' a demigod or a god or a frickin' construct or some shit. Like hell, the reason why the Raiden Shogun character in this game is the Raiden Shogun and not A is because it really is the puppet. So we genuinely control one of those constructs.
Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Maybe. Oh, footsteps?
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh, I'll fly him. Hey, buddy. You're like the best character in the game right now. I didn't roll him because I wasn't really playing at the time, and I was like, oh, okay, he came out, whatever. I didn't really care for this character, but apparently he's like the best main DPS in the game now, so maybe I should have rolled for him.
Over here.
Dendro is very strong right now, although I don't think I would have wanted him as my main for the new team that I'm making. I want it to be, I want my main team.
That way. Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
I mean, I've showed my new team before. Oh, I accidentally made an oopsie. Oh. Maybe she shouldn't have created a conscious puppet. Well, that's the thing. Raiden Shogun, she's above it all. That's the whole point. She at least she thinks herself above it all. She got very disconnected from humanity and everything. I don't think she realized the consequences of leaving such a powerful construct just lying about in fucking Inazuma. But yeah, she did, and she's kind of stupid for it. Ayato. Yeah, this is probably going to be my new team. And the only difference I want to make with my current team, I'm actually considering replacing Bennett with Kokomi. Arrogant, and that's all, basically. Yeah, basically. She's disconnected herself from humanity a little too much. Or mortality, I should say. Which makes sense, given that she views mortality as a complete contradiction to what is it? Infinity? Infinity, that's it. So, yeah. I would argue that's the main reason she fucking disconnected from there, but...
Where did she go?
Fuck off, Eremites. I'll kick your ass.
How did we lose him?
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thank you, Kakyoin.
There's
Guy
no need
literally
to
uses
thank me.
Emerald Splash. It's
I've
funny.
never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the Academia.
Careful, buddy. You got that terminal on. I want to be careful there.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list.
Switch to YouTube because Twitch is to vary my RAM
I can't say
by
that I
setting your
didn't
stream to
expect
1080p only. Okay, I didn't set it like that. But apparently, yeah, Twitch is not allowing me to set it to anything else. It might have something to do with multi-streaming. But, yes, YouTube will give you the options. I'm not entirely sure why that is the case with one, not the other, but I don't have any other way of changing that. I think that's a Twitch thing.
However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremite's honored guest?
Wow. Wow. A bit up your own ass there, Althiam. But once again, yeah, I suppose, technically speaking, again, you are the strongest main DPS in the game, so maybe you do have the capability.
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
Which, directly
days,
contradicts that.
You're more fascinating than anything the Sages can
Oh,
offer.
right. I forgot he's very interested in us because he knows about our powers. He tested us and shit, right?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Right!
Unfortunately,
Last time I
I've
saw
run into some
him, he
difficulties.
got that Divine Capsule and then faked giving it back.
Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this,
Okay.
I must understand how the capsule
I
first
do
came
like
to
that
be.
we're revisiting this.
Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting.
He likes us, guys.
The leader of Ainul
Is he gonna
Athma
say no one
used
can
the
avoid the
Divine
Emerald Statue?
Knowledge
Go after
Capsule
someone's
right in
mum.
front of you.
I would say the
And
first
upon
one.
seeing him,
His
your
ultimate is quite
expression
literally the
became
Emerald
perplexed,
Splash.
and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you...
World, forget me.
Hatham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
Situation's a little
So
complicated.
that's your answer. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information.
Maybe.
about- No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you,
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
We should probably figure that out quickly, though, and help NAHIDA as soon as possible.
then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have...
Sounds good.
It's always better to travel with...
I'll travel a little bit at first, because I imagine he's going to talk to us. They usually do. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I'll switch between my two parties during... Ooh, hello. I'll switch between the two parties during this. Simply because the other party is very fun to use. I showed them in the last stream, but they're very, very, very fun and very snowbally. I do want to get Kokomi into a working state, though. I feel like she would be better than Bennett for my main team.
Brings a smile to my face.
A realistic Pikachu, Nani?
Time to go. Teeth to my hammer. Frog!
Fine.
Really?
Into the wind. Clouds high.
The bird's cold.
One with nature.
Should replace my hammer. Subject.
Brings a smile to my face.
Once again, if we see any of those, we are going to go straight for it.
Time to go.
Right now, chests and otherwise are like very high on the priority list for Sumeru. What? Oh, they are. They're very high on the priority list for Sumeru right now. Oh no, please tell me I'm gonna get these before it expires. And we run into the story accidentally. Oh god. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. Please. Please. Yes! Whew. That was lucky.
A fateful offering.
That was close. It's like a step off.
Before us lies Aru Village.
Whoa. This landscape is really something else.
Oh, cutscene. Wow. Holy shit, what's happening now? God. I've been playing for like an hour and already there's been 2 cutscenes. What's going on? I've already been here. This isn't even like a big reveal. Surely something. Oh, yep, here we go. Oh shit! Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, they're throwing hands, guys. They're throwing hands. Sino is trying to fuck him up. Too bad he's too low on the tier list to do anything about it. God, he's graceful. Oh, damn.
Sino. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Jesus.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Jesus.
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Oh, Sino. You don't know how D tier you truly are, my
Though
guy.
styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra.
It was a dude all along. Oh. I mean, the boys in Genshin are quite pretty, so I don't blame you.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch. Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Hatham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer.
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stand by and let you do nothing.
Has Al-Hatham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Hatham, I saw it.
They're
during
talking about the scroll, right?
Take it out.
Yep, there it
The
is.
divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
He knows, guys, he knows. Which means now he must die.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule?
Ow.
Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Didn't we? He already established he had it.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General
Aware.
Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say,
Morally dubious.
If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Sage nonsense. Ha!
I
Called
should have
out.
known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Let's bonk Althiam, take back the capsule, and then run from Sino.
Well, look at you two.
Oh,
Looking all tough and
shit.
self-righteous
Come
like that.
on, we didn't need Data to make this more complicated.
Wait, Dia?
How many? We have enough to make a team here. Come on. Side with Kakyoin. Fair.
That we can trust.
Can we?
You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all.
The hottest
Not
team.
something you get to see every day.
Daya is very cute, I'll give you that.
Listen, I know
I'm not gonna be rolling her, though.
Love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality.
I
and
hear that she's
lord
going to be
empty
very,
rules and
very
virtues
bad.
over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these
Ooh,
grounds.
Daya! Throwing hands, ready. But again, Daya, I don't think you realize how low tier you are compared to Waltheim. I'm joking, I'm joking. Neither can be afforded to be distracted by Daya. Still looking to attack each other. Free for all. Whoosh. Oh, wind! Wind confirmed as a character.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is it...
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
I'm 78 into 50-50. If I get her, I get her. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly!
Oh my god, another character? How many?
Someone's calling for us.
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez,
Candace,
all
nuts
of you
fit in your
academia
mouth.
folks, such hard work.
All right, stop yelling.
Standing here, I realize. It's Candace, yeah. She's been in the role pool pretty early on. Okay, we better say ... as well.
This is pretty awkward.
I love you, Paimon.
Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Jesus, Paimon, you're hilarious.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
She looks like a character that belongs in Yu-Gi-Oh! She's got like the Millennium fucking thing around her neck. She's got the freaking the eye from the puzzle. Like it's literally, she just looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Character. The VA is god tier. Fair enough.
Our savior has come at last. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Belly. I like Belly.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
Hi, hello,
Unlike
hello.
those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Okay.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your
I meant Paimon, but also Mama Can. What? Yes, no, Paimon, yes, 100%.
If anyone dares to start
Paimon's VA is god tier.
I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh,
Damn.
on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
Hey, she's the protector. She can't be afraid to throw hands. It's just how it
And
is.
that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
So has she got kitty ears or not? I can't tell. It looks like her hair is styled that way, but it looks like kitty ears. I can't tell.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Lol. I'm gonna mediate this. Actually, I'm gonna bash both you up.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
So why the hell are you... So why are you being such a tool about it?
Huh? Exile yourself?
No kitty ears, but the damage showcase might be hinting otherwise. I'm very
A
confused.
little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, The person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
He's exiled himself from the Academia because he doesn't trust them right now.
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that
struggling against Hydro Slime SFX.
Evidence.
Yeah, why is that? Why specifically a Hydro Slime? Isn't she like Pyro Element? She should be able to kill a Pyro Slime. What's the deal with that?
I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
Dude.
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold.
Cold. I have a jumper over there. I'm gonna put it on in a sec.
Academia of today.
Yeah, just get out.
I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions.
Oh, they showcased her damage in the stream. That's very upsetting then.
I will never give up on this investigation.
I see.
There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
I see.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Still too early to trust him.
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did
Yeah, this is where I'm losing it. Either that or he's just, if he thinks he has the divine capsule, he's probably just going straight for knowledge of any knowledge that will help him in the current goal he has. So he probably attacked him on the basis that he has the capsule in general, I'm imagining.
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage.
They didn't even show the damage. It was so low they had to hide it. Oh, yikes.
The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
Hey!
What?
Hey!
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Hey!
Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the divine knowledge capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Alhaitham, explain yourself.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
How dare you?
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
Oh boy, you're about to get these hands.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information. Namely, that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know.
Oh.
From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages.
Oh, so you...
Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
I see.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh.
So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
I'm sorry, we came into contact with him by pure coincidence there.
Criminals do love
Even though
to talk
he was
about coincidences.
Oh, I see.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Huh. Right. We approached him, not the other way around. Huh. Huh. The coincidences, huh?
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you.
Oh.
I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk.
Oh.
I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
Okay.
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
Yeah, I mean,
you should be well
I get his
aware,
point.
Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project?
I play Witcher 1. Fair enough. I'm not a big fan of the Witcher series, but good luck to you, sir.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh,
What?
sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I skipped out. My situation is pretty
Based
straightforward.
Dia
My
talking
employer,
about
Junior
important
Zad of the
story.
Homignani family is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style.
That's more like it.
What?
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home.
Creatures?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. I present the strongest female. I see.
That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright?
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little...
I'm sure she's fine. I mean, she's super strong, right, guys? Oh, there's a floaty boy down there. I'll have to remember that. Oh, wolves? Really? Weak.
Ooh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
She just finished them off. Easy.
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Okay, she's pretty good. Thrown hands.
Another wave!
Leave this round to us.
Ooh.
I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen...
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Shouldn't she be a trial character here? I imagine she won't be, though. Yeah, she's not out yet.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The way they phrased that made it seem like they were definitely going to do that.
Here
Yeah.
comes another wave!
Oh.
When are they ever gonna let up?
Wind strike.
Easy.
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Why are they panning out like we're supposed to know who this guy is and it's a big mystery?
Ah, my apologies.
It's just some
I
old
haven't
guy.
had a chance to greet you yet. I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone
There we
usually
go.
calls me Uncle Anpu.
Okay.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator
withering.
who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual
After the
natural
Eremites.
phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Ooh, spy for the Eremites. Careful.
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Oh, guy number 3055. Yeah, guys, this guy isn't important. He's just some old dude.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper?
I don't know what you're on about.
Who are they?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the Academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity. The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have...
Alas,
That's
exactly what we've been
they're
no
vanishing.
one in the village has ever seen them leave.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins?
So he's finally doing his job after he's now
Mock me
exiled
if
from
you
his
will.
job.
But if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Ooh, scary.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamad.
Yeah.
Because you're reminded of Hypatia?
I don't care about Hypatia.
But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
It's fine, everyone else is here.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Yeah, we need to get out of this desert. Like, guys. We were here, okay? We were right here, okay? We were right here. And then we saw bad things, and we then said, yes, we should go here, where NAHIDA is, and save her. But instead, we went this way over here. That's the complete, perfectly opposite direction to where we're supposed to go. It is perfectly the wrong way. Like, literally towards Sumeru City? No, literally the complete opposite way. So I want to get out of this desert as soon as possible. I want to save NAHIDA. And no one will freaking stop me. The Academia will fall. I will literally murder every single sage if that is what it takes. NAHIDA must be saved. Don't do it. You little shit.
The wind knows me.
If I didn't have Kazuha, this would have been really annoying. Give me the chest, you little turd. It better not be a common. You bastard.
A fateful offering.
What? Oh, it's above, I see.
One with nature.
How dare you? Let me up. Really itchy today. Like, not in any
Although
particular
I've
spot.
sent myself into exile.
Like, my hair's a little bit itchy,
I'm
my
still
back's
doing essentially
itchy,
the
my
same
arm's
things as
itchy. What is
before.
wrong with me today?
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
I don't
One
care.
of my former subordinates told the Academia has long exiled when mad scholars first
Mad scholars,
arrived
yeah.
initially. The people of Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hand. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the
Soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village?
NAHIDA protected them?
What do you make of it, Traveler? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With
That means
said,
they did have the requirements.
The Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it would...
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
You don't even know that your god is being withheld by the rest of your guys.
So, what do you make of the story?
The Mad Scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
We're going to save her and bonk all of the sages. You better not side with them.
What? You don't believe us? Let's...
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
More active than you think, you dummy.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
It's because they're
They've
bitch
more or less
nerds
ignored
and
Lesser
don't
Lord
realize
Kusanali.
that the Lolly
And
Archon
I've never
is
had
very
any
strong.
reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
And that is where your ignorance begins, sir.
No way!
She's done way more for all of you than you think.
How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
We saved Sumeru City together in a not-so-distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is
Gotta
lying.
save best girl. Exactly. She's actually, like, the best Archon. Think about it, guys. We got Venti, who, while I agree with his answer as far as ruling over Mondstadt, it does feel like he ignores the smaller issues and only shows up when it's really important. While that does lay into freedom, I do say it's a little bit cruel for a lot of maybe even his own problems to be solved by his people simply so they can have their freedom. It's a bit of an interesting choice. I've said time and time again, Zhongli is a loser, and I don't think a test is any decent justification for throwing a fucking god at his people. So, Zhongli is an asshole. All he had to do was say, hey guys, it's time for me to cycle out. You guys, I'm trusting you. No, like he had so many better options than throwing a literal god at the city. There's no way no one died from that. I refuse to believe that. There's no way no one died from that. People died, 100%. There's no way. They didn't really focus on that though. Although his mystery, Zhongli's reason for agreeing with the Gnosis, I'm very curious still. Raiden Shogun, clearly she got very complacent over her years. Stopped caring about her people and then started stealing away visions. The very things that she gave out herself. Very cruel. So yeah, I would say that's definitely a big part of it. So yeah, and then we've got NAHIDA, who's done everything she can, despite not being acknowledged or even wanted. Still helps out her people in every way she can. That's literally everything about her. She's been trapped and she helps everyone she can through her dreams. Like, come on, man.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
Out of all the Archons, she's clearly the best so far.
That look in your
Oh,
eyes.
actually, no, we know about one more. Snezhnaya's
I've never seen that from alive.
which is the source of like 80% of
You
her
two
problems.
really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think. Our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Hey, he didn't say among us. He said amongst. He said amongst. The subtitles were wrong. The subtitles were made by a 10-year-old playing Among Us.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for
You
this
betcha.
investigation, but easier said than done.
Sus.
Especially since we don't have any leads.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
No. What? Go away, small child. I don't care about your grandpa.
Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
Don't make us randomly look for this person's grandpa, please.
My name is Isak.
Oh, for the love of God.
Right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
But answer the question, though?
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my
Oh
family.
my God, that's not an answer.
I heard everything.
Children
you said
are
about
annoying.
Chief, please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us. I was planning to go out and take care of...
Whoa. Hazen wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went.
All right.
God fucking damn it, guys. I'm busy. I don't have time for your stupid grandpa. I'm trying to save the god of your entire region. Ah! God damn it, guys. I know this is probably going to leak into it if they are a mad scholar, so, you know. Sure.
Super.
Ah, you're back already.
It's one of those sidetracks that I don't like in a lot of these Archon quests, though. Like Zhongli talking about rocks for fucking 2 hours.
We just wanted to confirm
and
something.
Flowers and shit. Like that.
Do you know a boy
God.
by the name of Isak?
Huh? You
Yes. Although he tried his... Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his... Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the... However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. One summer night, the oft-mumbling and bumbling Grandpa suddenly... So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the next morning. Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace.
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really...
Perhaps.
Yeah, no.
Nearly
I get it.
everyone who
Your
lives in the
problems are
desert has
sad,
some
but
form of hardship
they're
and
largely
regret.
irrelevant in the grand scope right now.
But
We kind of
even
need
so, it's
just,
also
you know,
my reason for fighting.
we need to get
I must
through this.
continue to
Okay.
protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have soothed the other mad scholars as well. That does make sense. Child, talk to someone who cares, clearly.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
Ah, after our description, he pieced it together too.
No, nothing.
There's a lot of grandpa in that
keeps his
sentence.
word
Yeah,
and doesn't
for
get in
real.
our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave...
Come on, come on, come on. Oh shit, I didn't see that. You don't think you've cried in any other Archon quest other than Nahida's? Jesus. I'm not ready for the feels.
Oh, it's you. We've cleared everything up. Really?
Yeah. We're finding a mad scholar. Until we actually get some story relevance here, I'm probably just going to X-click my way through this entire arc. I don't care. I don't care about this kid's random grandpa. He's a mad scholar, and once we actually find out that he's useful to the story, that's when I'll care.
You mean the village? When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side. Anything else?
Like, I'm really, yeah, the side stories of Genshin don't really interest me anywhere near as much as the main ones, but at the same time, right now especially...
Don't change the...
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few but honestly, I feel quite sympathetic.
Do you also think
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. He was actually the one who protected my house. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on. Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever...
Gotcha!
all we know right now, as far as their relevance to the main story, is that the Mad Scholars are, well, batshit insane. But because their Akasha terminal still being connected, they could still be considered part of NAHIDA's influence. And NAHIDA then clearly used them to save the village at some point.
Sir, have...
Oh, well, if it... The last time I saw... And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining...
Oh, thank you.
It was...
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. I've known you since you were very young.
Wow, what an... Okay, thank you.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here.
Oh,
let's head over there.
Did something happen? King Deshret and the three magi. What happened? What? How did we just go from not a story to a story? What? That's a big name for a main quest. What the shit? What happened?
I hope I can be as cool as...
What the hell just happened?
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
What?
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land.
Did he overhear this conversation from all the way over there? Holy crap, my guy. Those ears are not for show.
Still,
wow.
You say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon.
He did? Holy
What's your proof?
Shit. Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite... Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power
I want to
that all
scratch
the mad
the
scholars
ears.
have disappeared?
I want to scratch his ears.
If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's
As
resurrection.
one with quite floofy ears myself, I wish to scratch his ears.
Huh. Now that you say it.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Sup?
Who are you? Where did you come
Not
from?
important. Repeat yourself.
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Oh! Sino is going to throw hands.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes.
Got him.
One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Clearly.
Okay,
Talk.
good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
The only thing in regards to God creation or resurrection lately that we've heard is about the Balladeer. I would imagine that most likely they're manipulating King Deshret's persona to further improve their plans to resurrect, to ascend the Balladeer. They're probably using these people to make the plan with the Balladeer work better.
Hey, go on. It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the Academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
That normally happens when I get a follow, but the stream didn't acknowledge that I got a follow. There it is. You're a bit slow today, buddy. Thank you, Bowling Master 500 for the follow, my guy. I really appreciate it.
So,
seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around me...
Yeah, you're talking about
You
rumors.
really like King Deshret, but dislike the
The Academia is probably the true target of their hatred. Fair. I mean, the Dendro Archon has not been active, or at least publicly active, for like 500 or so years. So, any hate towards the Dendro Archon doesn't really make a lot of sense now, does it?
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What?
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No.
Means you're not useful.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others, so you'd best just stay home and don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish.
Oh shit.
And even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Jesus.
Yes, got it. We'll do...
Yep, keep your mouth shut.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrified.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Scholars' homes, sure, whatever.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Join the Eremites and forever be a nerd.
Follow the wind.
Opposite way this time. Wait, what? I walked straight through it. How in the hell did I not collect that first one? What? How is that possible? Oh. What? Really? What just fucking happened? Oh, I was probably already lagging at that point. Also, Isak reset his position.
Time to go.
Which is a little annoying. Whoa, that lag spike was fucking horrible.
Follow the
Did anything happen to the stream? Doesn't seem like it.
Time to go.
Jesus, put me in the middle of frickin' nowhere, why don't you? All for a bloody common chest.
To my face.
You shitter. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't care about the woes of children, but this Isak thing seems a lot more like side story content than main story content. Which I have seen a few times in the grander scheme of things. It's like, as I said, like, you know, Zhongli talking about rocks, like a bunch of crap. So, you know, it's been a few times that we feel like we've lost a little bit of focus. But the Mad Scholars themselves are important. I recognize that at the very least, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're diverting a little too far here and there.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Jesus. Really? He lives up here? That's rude.
Oh, this is where Grandpa usually... There sure isn't much here.
Smell?
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari's...
So, you know...
Huh? You know...
Yes.
You guys are both fox boys or wolf boys? I don't know.
Now that I concentrate, I can also...
Wait, surely...
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest.
Oh. What? I just wanted the Dendroculus, bro. Did I just set something off?
What are you looking for, son?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
What is here?
Paimon doesn't see it.
Although the traces have been complete from the size and shape, they belong to an adult. The scent is quite faint, but still extant.
Extant?
The footprints head in the direction of the door.
Do you mean existent? What?
But who would come looking for Grandpa?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Oh! Dodgy! Dodgy! They follow that incense? Cruel.
Huh?
People go mad,
just to
fucking insane, and you lure them away? That's kind of rude. You fall for that thing all the time, Paimon.
Hey,
food.
What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still...
No, so someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Are the rumors really true?
It's the only lead we got.
The disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Time to bunk the radicals.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Sounds like we'd better help get him back.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Good. We're going to do the thing that we definitely need to do ASAP as possible. Game? Hello? Again? What is going on with this game right now? Ow! Stop! Is my stream also disconnecting when that happens? I'm not getting any notifications that it is. So I have no idea what the game is on right now. I'm pretty certain it's just the game doing it and not my stream. This village very much is very pretty though. Oh god.
Right. The dark.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh, did
You bet.
Reasonably.
I'll hate.
we haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance.
Did you find out anything?
Blah 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 blah. I'm glad they did the cut to black.
I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it.
Wow, you are really ill-informed in your own village, girly.
As far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Hey!
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern.
Didn't
so
your
I
boy
know a
say
thing or
he could
two about
detect
these
the
radicals
footsteps
you
of
mentioned.
Grandpa? Why don't we just follow that?
If Paimon remembers correctly, The leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these
They've
parts.
got a very interesting naming scheme there.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke.
Lol.
The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the
Wow,
desert.
so they're poor, penniless,
Anyway,
and
that's
useless.
my guess why they've chosen to become
So
radicals.
let's just overthrow the entire current ecosystem. Well, ecosystem. I should say government. More makes more sense, but still.
You're amazing! You really know.
Yeah. Okay.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
I see. She's memeing on the fact that we've got someone eavesdropping as well. It's all
Let's
good.
head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already
We're all
gotten out.
outsiders, though.
The desert is unforgiving. So, compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
What?
I need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Sky—
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Let me catch some seeds, my guy. I need to wake up early tomorrow. No hurries, Broker. Thanks for sticking around, my guy. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one.
What? Here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Sure.
Paimon's amazed every time we see.
I know what you mean. I had the same question. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
Ow.
Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the Academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would
Pretty
tear
rude.
down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Can a homie get a kiss? Mwah. Good night. Always gotta kiss the homies goodnight, guys. Gotta always kiss the homies goodnight. Yep. Gotta make sure.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
I love Paimon.
No,
She's so
not
precious.
at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
Dead. Rip you, my guy. Rip you.
Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say.
Yes.
We don't want anyone to find out what we're here
Subtlety, Paimon.
for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
But yeah, Dee is very cute. I just don't want to risk, like, getting... Because I'm pretty sure she's going to be a main DPS, right? I don't want to risk getting a bad main DPS right now, because I've already got enough contenders for main DPS. Like, look at my lineup for main DPS, right? So... my notifications are very delayed today. I got the follow notification on one end, but I'm assuming that I'm about to get it any second now. Oh, there it is. Hi, Sunny. Thank you so much for the follow. I've got Ayato, who's most likely going to be the new secondary main DPS that I've got going. I've got this, okay, it's supposed to be Hu Tao, but I'm not going to be using Hu Tao again unless I get her weapon, which I believe the banner only has, like...
Whatever.
It's gone. It's fucking gone. It literally left during this stream. Damn it, hasn't refreshed yet. 12 hours? God damn it. So when daily reset happens tonight is what I'm hearing.
I carry memories of
So, I will not be switching back to Hu Tao is basically what that means, so...
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
I will really be putting emphasis on getting that secondary team up and running now.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Drink.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
We're just meme lords. It's all good.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's,
drinking buddy.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't.
Absolutely. Much.
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
Ah.
I've got a spice trading deal for
they have
another
enough,
nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested.
Clearly not broke
Where
enough
I
to
can
drink all the time.
Ah, how thoughtful of you.
I don't think they're being
Then
broke
I
is the
assume
problem.
You also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the good.
Yes,
Lol.
how considerate of you.
Lol.
Delavar's my friend too, so
Lol.
of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Wow, she just flat out lying to Zaki. Rip. Poor drinking buddy. Getting actually memed on. This guy looks depressed. What's up, guy? Waiting for the boss lady's nephew? Maybe he's tied up? Oh, dear travelers. Gibbet app servers will be down for maintenance in about 1 hour. Oh my god, did I mistime the stream so bad? Are you kidding me? I really need to read these notifications more often, you guys. I'm a dummy. Well, we've got our time limit for the stream, guys. We end in an hour. Cool. Well, speedrun story time.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh,
a wild stab in the dark.
Zaki's the real betrayer. What a bad person. Too bad they're about to get the royal slam down.
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar.
So, you've been watching us?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you
really
thought
implying
we'd
we're
fall
not
for
as
your
strong as
little
Sino.
business deal nonsense?
Ah, you
So
dummy.
you and Delavar.
Dia, but you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Edgar, you're here too.
Wow, you guys have these badass nicknames, but you're just two rando NPCs.
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
I don't care. You guys are all weaklings. I'm gonna bash you up.
I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve
That doesn't
to
even
join
matter
us.
anyway, though. You guys are focusing on the wrong thing here.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars. All because of some
Wow, she
baseless
just actually
rumors?
destroyed their entire
Anything else I'm
existence.
missing?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. More.
Hello.
Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
Your name looks like Sing Cho's, but I can't quite tell if that is the case. I always forget how his name is spelt. Either that or it's Zhao Xing, maybe? Zhao Xing Huang, am I pronouncing that correctly? I remember that Q is like shh for some reason. I always get very confused with that one. Tell me if I'm on the right track though.
You're not wrong.
But hi, welcome to the stream.
Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Wow, that's... You made that sound badass, but that actually just sounds really scummy.
Enough talking. Get up.
I'll be friends with you as long as I can get money. It's like, wow, thanks.
Just as I expected.
Thank
you.
you.
Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
So you're not friends with me. You're friends with my money. Okay. And yonk.
Nature.
Bonk.
Everybody
And
stand
bonk.
back.
Yep. And not even a challenge.
Impossible. How could you?
We left the strongest one behind, my guy. Sino isn't even good enough to be in my squad. Get out of here with that shit.
What do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural.
Does this mean she'll screw you out of the big bad officer more money? That's how she made it sound, didn't she?
I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
She gave them bad info just to meme them.
Because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Pathetic. She's literally doing the stand over you. Pathetic. Ow, my nose. Why is it? Ah.
Okay, that should be all of them.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
Yeah, sure.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch...
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for
They're
themselves.
just losers who came up with nicknames. That's so sad.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who's the ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Oh.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
Lol.
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Lol.
Wow, what a genius idea!
So she basically just memed her way through this whole scenario.
So, that thing about how mercenaries only care about Mora.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Because without an employer, you're still helping us out. This is true. Ha ha ha! Don't be a tsundere about it, Dea. Just say we're friends.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the
But you
Dendro
do
Archon.
have something against the Academia. Are you smart enough to make that distinction, is what I'm hearing?
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude.
Yeah. If not for Nahida, Dunyarzad would be very mega dead right now.
Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
That is exactly how you should look at it, dear.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently.
Yes.
The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an
knows,
enemy.
guys. She's
It's all
clever.
the Academia's trickery.
Making the Dendro Archon out to be the enemy is the Academia's fault. She is actually clever enough to figure that out. Let's go.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia is a true friend. She knows about Nahida's kindness.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here.
Yeah. Can we actually get to the point now, please? I've only got an hour left. Actually, 50 minutes left. Shit. I cannot believe they're gonna maintenance me in the middle of a freaking stream.
This should be all of them.
Out of all the times that maintenance could have been, honestly, you know what it is? You know what it is, actually? That is it. Out of all the random times maintenance could have hit, it hit me at the worst possible moment.
All right. I'll be...
Candace will be okay on her. She's been guarding Aru Village.
Yeah, guarding a village,
While I'm
blah, blah.
questioning them.
I'll
Yeah,
meet you
explore
back
the
here
area,
tomorrow
sure, we
morning,
will.
traveler.
Yeah, whatever. Sounds good.
As for these idiots...
Yeah. Wait till next morning. You know what? While that's happening, reputation reward. Oh, for the story, I imagine. I'm gonna quickly do my dailies. Because if I don't do them now, I won't have time to do them later. Oh, also, I have enough crystal cores now. I think I can make my 4 condensed resin. I don't like wasting resin. Yeah.
Time to go.
Sorry, the game was like glitching out a bit there. I was like, what? What is going on with the game today? Damn, they really need to freaking patch the game. Holy shit. I'm stuck. I can't move. It's finally, Jesus Christ. Confirm, what? Oh my god, what is this delay, dude? I have the resin, right? Good. Suddenly froze, right? It's just glitching the shit out. And the stream's fine. Let's look at Twitch usually gives me a bandwidth update or a what do you call it? It's not bandwidth, it's like bitrate. That shouldn't be playing. My bitrate's been consistent this whole frickin' stream, so piss off. It's not internet related, is it? It's not, definitely not. Otherwise, my stream would be affected. So it's clearly just the fucking, it's just the game being weird. If it was internet related, yeah, I would be having problems with the stream as well. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, this conversation, please end. Okay, just please. Oh my god. Wow, that was excessive.
Time to go.
Yeah! Get out of here!
No? Okay.
There is no escape! Into the wind!
Really? Oh my god, my stomach, shut up. I've been lowering my food intake because I'm like, I've started up like a different,
time to go.
Diet / workout routine. And the biggest downside is just how crazy crybaby my stomach is. She's like, brr, 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 brr. I'm just like, wow, man, please, just like 5 minutes. Can you like calm down, please? Also, I didn't hold square at all there, so I don't know why the hell you started doing a charge attack, but okay. Oh, we're facing the right way already. Awesome. I think that's the slime one. If I'm starting to remember commissions based on their location and nothing else, that's a bit of a worry. I kind of hope it's not the slime one. Okay, good. I was wrong. That's actually what I wanted.
One with nature. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. I condemn you. Yeah.
Didn't hold there. Why is it doing that? Why is it using what? I don't know where it's getting charge attack from when I'm pressing square. The game's being very unstable right now. It's because freaking maintenance is so close. I've never seen this before. This is really weird. Please don't tell me I have to then walk back to him. Attention to main rights, but I'm not a fan of them. Stoners rough to the hands like this flower silk flow. If I went away, I'd bring them back to you. Bet you love them. What? Okay. Genshin haunted? Yeah, for real. Don't make me do it. Don't do it. Oh, so lame. Really, bro? You're like right there. You got time to walk over and give her a damn letter. What a stupid commission. I knew it was going to make me walk back. I thought, oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart by going back to Mondstadt at the last instance. But nope, you're going to make me fucking actually tell this guy I delivered a letter. She said best wishes. God. I hate you. Alright, we'll deal with the commission stuff, and then we'll go back to the story. Wait, where is the story? Why did that why'd that on a sign?
Thank you for—
Not even paid in money, shaking my head. Yeah, no, he gave us no money, only seeds. Brother gave us seeds as payment. What a loser. Wait, what the hell? Why was that lowered to... What? Why is that... What the fuck? $20. Why was that set to 4 hours? What the hell? Weird. Anyway, that's everything. Let's quickly go get our reputation rewards from Sumeru even. She looks familiar. Wait, who? Who looks familiar? Oh, Catherine. Yes, that is another Catherine. Yes. They're apparently, yeah, they're all robots. They run the Adventurer Guild quests and stuff half the time. Okay, we're up to reputation 8 and up to the top of it as well. So it looks like we've got King Deshret and the 3 Magi and Akasha Pulses. The Kalpa Flame Rises. Those are the 2 last quests we have for the main story. And after that, we'll actually hit reputation level 9. Speaking of reputation level 9, what do we get out of that? What's this? The Dendro Compass! Nice! And then we get the wings for finishing all of it. We're not that far away then. That's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'd love to give Nahida her wings. But we only just recently got the Stone Residence, so we can actually get more Dendroculus now. But, Some of the Dendroculus are very hard to get your hands on. They're in very interesting areas. We're at Caravan Rabat. No, we went back to Aeru Village, didn't we? Yeah, we went back to the village, didn't we? Alright, we've got, what, 40 minutes. Okay. I don't see much point in continuing the stream after that point, so I will end it once it's done. Still? Oh, chests. Always the way. Well, I mean, there's also no point in doing any wishes, unfortunately, even though we now have enough for one, which is kind of cringe. I would have liked to have gotten another wish out of the way while we were still going. We actually almost naturally let time pass until the right point. It's kind of funny. I was accidentally going down, up instead of down. Lol. Hey, dear. Do you think we can actually complete the story now?
Right on time.
Paimon's been wondering.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty...
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yeah.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. Us mercs, on the other hand...
Well, Paimon thinks you...
Really? Thanks for that.
Aw. Wholesome. Sino is vibing at a distance.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Nothing!
Sharing some interrogate.
Oh.
You mean you...
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Okay.
Candace!
Alright, here we go. Oh!
You look furious.
She does look really mad.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Your glaring stare?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable.
Yeah, 40 minutes
why
we
I'm
know.
angry.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Cowards. You're all fucking talk and no action.
Well,
cowards.
looks like Sino taught her well.
She mastered it really quickly too.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community.
What a bunch of fucking
and
assholes.
Some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please have mercy!
Yeah, typical.
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Yeah, but stop complaining and fucking pull up bootstraps, bro. Like, come on. If there are people in the desert who are living good lives despite your stupidity, then
A war
jam.
would only cause us to lose all that we have. And
Yes,
that is not
they're
a
definitely
responsibility
privileged,
you
don't
can
get me
afford to
wrong,
shoulder.
but Jesus Christ, my guy.
We understand. We're sorry.
So you should
I'll
be.
tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
Hurry it up.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
Bruv.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection.
Mystery
and talked
man?
us into helping him. In return, he said, I'm not sure.
That's 1.
I don't like this.
Huh? 1 what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die.
Did he
by
say
my
mad
hand.
scholars again? I didn't pay attention.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
Oh, he can tell they're lying.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Yeah, who's the mystery man?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
It could be Dottore, but I feel like that's too easy.
Uncle Anpu, what do you...
Oh.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
Oh.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia.
Anpu, we already figured that out, man. Like, come on, get a grip.
Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Lol. Memed.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
In similar series, Sataria also mentioned King Deshret's recommendation is just an Academia's misinformation campaign. Well,
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia.
I imagine they're using them in
Changing
order
their
to
plans likely
buff up
means
the
they found
Balladeer,
another way to
but
exploit the scholars.
yeah, hard
Regardless,
to know. We're missing.
Our top
We're missing
priority
information
now is
here.
locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isaka's still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to...
Yes.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
I mean, wait, like. Oh, wait, Elazar Hospital? Wait, I think I know where this is. I was in a place that had a wall that was completely sealed off, and it said it needed a key of some kind, and it was part of a quest, so chances are I'm now gonna get that. High Elf, I am.
Food in us, and where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing
I need
what we have
food
deduced
so
thus
bad.
far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're... Hey, what's with the side...
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Lol.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Ugly nickname time, let's go!
Never mind. Paimon's got...
Aw, Paimon, for the first time you're stumped.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yes, Kakuin.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think?
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Alhaitham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
I imagine this is where he drops that he was helping the whole time?
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
I mean, not lying, but...
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
Nani?
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing?
What do you mean?
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Still don't get what you mean.
You mean some of them lied to us?
About what, though?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believe there was no further information to be found in this village. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived.
Sure, but like, what information could she be hiding from us?
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
Yeah, but...
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them.
Remember? She made a point...
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me.
We're on it!
Oh, game's frozen again. Epic. Epic, 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 epic. What is going on with Genshin today? I've never seen this ever. This is new. Oh my god.
Miss Shawnee.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm a...
Huh?
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
What?
May I call you Traveler?
Sure. I don't get
Traveler.
this.
Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that?
Because war.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. Before, Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
In general, probably not. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can. Yeah, I mean, I'll help. I can do that.
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
Yeah.
My apologies for posing my questions like...
Alhaitham told us you have your reason.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru.
Oh, so the rest of them are from the Academia?
Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side.
Yeah, cool. Your sad backstory is sad, but where's the info that you supposedly have, please?
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes... Slowly, I just stopped talking to people, and then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation.
You can tell them.
All right. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night. Perhaps. I'm not sure. It used to be louder and more frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village,
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, but because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
There's really nothing around these parts.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar.
Okay. So, you heard a bunch of crying. I mean, sure. I guess.
Follow the wind.
Definitely an interesting interpretation of useful info. Like, how does she know that this relates to the situation at all? She basically connected the dots from like a mile away. It's like, okay, sure. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's anything, you know. Yeah, this is the place I was thinking of.
Oh, is this the place? Oh, it's in... monsters! Watch out!
Oh, there's dendro things here now. Those didn't used to be there.
Into the wind.
When I came here the first time, those were not there. Oh, little churl.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's shine down. Now you shall perish.
You're doing well to survive this, my guy.
There is no escape.
That's sad. I don't suspect you'll deal with my main DPS there.
Paimon had expected.
What were you even expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky?
Jesus.
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
There we go. It was story related, that's why we couldn't open it. I've been here before, but I was wondering how the hell you even open that shit. You carefully okay, we just search it. Okay, got it.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then.
Until then?
I'm
25
taking a
minutes.
break.
Well, I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Just like that. He sits still. What are you reading?
And he's going sing cho mode and ignoring us.
Sure.
Oh no, there we go.
The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion, in contrast with an object in forced motion. When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
Hey, isn't that an object in motion stays in motion right there?
So,
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
Paimon gave up pretty quickly.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
Maybe it's time to learn. You spread your wings and become learned.
Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around
The more you
nagging
learn,
people to
the more
focus
money
on
you
their
can earn to support me.
Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
Isn't that what I'm doing now?
Oh, right. Okay then.
Ow!
Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere. Thank you.
Aw, she's so cute. Head pats for Paimon. Oh, the time has passed now. Our conversation must have been lengthier than I thought.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Damn it, Paimon.
What was that sound?
there it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
Hmm? It's from below.
I was about to say, Paimon, open your eyes.
There's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
Come on. There you go. Another block? What?
As I thought.
Wow. It's like they... Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Yes. We are running out of time, so we must... Oh. What? What? Oh, do we have to activate the other Dendro things? Well, unfortunately, we don't really have a party member that can do that right now. Let's switch to our secondary team now. We're looking for an excuse to switch to them anyway, so... Switching for the purposes of activating the Dendro is good enough for me. Timed? No, good. I don't want it to be timed. Timed would be annoying. Alright, that's one. Really? Oh.
Everyone hold hands.
God, I fucking love doing that. The Burgeon must have set it off. Nice. Okay. One more. Given that the circle extends all the way out here, and this would be the logical next direction, I assume it's over here. God, I'm good. Predicted the shit out of that.
No, my sword.
Mum. There we go. How dare you? Really? Reinforcements? Seriously?
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Rain outlines your fate.
Get out of the sky. Your flights have been cancelled. 20 minutes to be safe. I'm gonna cut it off at the 10-minute mark, so we've got 10 minutes. I love the little da-da-la-la-la-la-la-la. When Nahida moves around, it's quite comfy. I normally get pissed off if characters like have bells and stuff, but hers is so subtle, I don't find myself being annoyed by it. Patient, a boss, male, 23 years old, mole on the left side is 4, left is serious, survival will be difficult without medical care, survivability once found immediately inform. Don't give up, stay positive, watch on the divine, don't ever give about the rest of the document unreadable, blah 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 blah. Balanced diet, regularly keeps a good mood, okay, just meals, I don't care. No more meals, they can't eat anymore, not allowed. Kids emergency contact physician immediately. Monday, Ibrahim. Tuesday, blank. Rita and Moody. Rest of the initiatives blank. Okay. Ah! Came out of nowhere. Oh, okay. I was still reading, but okay.
Look!
Oh!
There's someone over there! Good idea. Let's approach...
Okay.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and he's also...
Didn't expect to see him here.
Who's him?
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the Academia.
Oh?
He's a scholar too?
No. And Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a...
Loaded.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
At first I saw the title, I thought it said, I will save for you, Nahida. No, I have her at C1. I did roll her pretty hard when she came out.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
He's touched the artifact? Yep.
Oh, now that you mention it,
He's probably touched the divine thingy.
Correct.
Or a divine thingy.
The Academia is behind all of this.
That makes sense. Yeah,
It
yeah.
isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the Academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village.
Mental, yeah, for real.
These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the Academia.
Memed.
As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the Academia.
All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers.
It makes them look bad, and he gets everything he wants. Rude.
Life for the desert dwellers has been...
Many would give everything they have.
Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret.
And look for the notion of an Academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds.
Academia, we get it, we get it. The Academia are horrible, and they made these Deshret follower guys their bitches. We get it.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But there's still one very important question.
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons. An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing.
Resource?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Oh.
Extracted?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain...
Yuck.
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Not smart.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
It's hooked up to the Akasha, so theoretically, yeah, as long as they're connected. So it says, assume the knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into
The
a god.
look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The Academia is people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness. So anyone who's connected to the Balladeer.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, the Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods.
He can't access
so I
it
don't
because he's
share their
not
degree of zealotry.
he's not religious enough, lol.
Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
On that we are agreed.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
So he should be.
Of
If
course.
he wasn't, then
The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed.
I would be careful about the Akasha terminal that you're wearing then.
This matter needs to be corrected. Just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru. And the same can be said for the rest of Tevat as well.
I mean,
what do
he's
you plan
not
to do about
wrong,
that? Save every last person?
Probably not.
Yes, his motives are more specific and personal. That makes more sense.
You can say that. Simply, the Divine Knowledge Capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility. He justifies his actions because they're true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
I've been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the Academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
I mean...
You're probably right.
If he wasn't weird in comparison to the rest of the Academia, then he probably wouldn't be taking such a good stance as far as the thing
Though
goes.
I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling
Yeah,
of being
no,
the odd
for
one
real,
out.
you should.
Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general.
Ow.
There's nothing more to it
I'm
than
more
that.
likable than she is. Lol. What do we
He
do with
won't
him?
last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Sure. We're gonna have to leave this for Friday. I believe, yes, the 10-minute mark is about to hit. So, yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Next time we jump on, I believe the banners will have rotated, which doesn't matter because we're not rolling either of them, and the new story will be out, which also doesn't matter because we're not up to it. So, we will continue as we are going in the way that we are doing it. So, really, unfortunately, the next update makes absolutely no change to the scenario we're currently in. So, thank you for coming along. I'm going to go now. Bye.